Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, the reality guys and producers must insist that none of these opinions be taken as facts. Now, please enjoy the show.
Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Hello.
We're back to talk episode 7 of the Challenge USA. Apologize that we didn't drop last week's actually recorded and everything. It just, something got weird when it didn't end up getting scheduled for the right week. So we're going to attach it to this episode. So you will have 6 and 7 here back to back if you want our coverage of both episodes. So this episode, real focus on the triumvirate, Sarah, Tyson, Kyland. They seem to be the 3 powerful players. A lot of people don't like that they are, one, all good at challenges, and 2, are starting to amass some money. So they're kind of become targets this week. Brian, overall, how do you feel about the dynamics of the house? How do you just feel about the episode overall? And then we can go right into the challenges and elimination here.
I thought the episode was very average. I mean, it's just, again, like the Sarah and Tyson thing. This was the normal show. We would get so much better drama. I think it's just kind of just PG and diluted, and it doesn't feel like they really hate each other.
They're cutting out all the personality stuff out of this.
Besides Kevin and I telling you in advance, like, yo, Tyson's a firecracker. Sarah is also, like, speaks her mind. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think the season's just falling flat, and the episode as a whole. Just my opinion.
No, I agree. And it sucks because it's going to go lead into this Paramount Plus tournament. And I was really engaged in the idea that it would be really cool. And then I would be wanting to actually go watch the other ones and then see everything. But now there's nothing encouraging me to go watch the ones from the other countries and to see those competitors. We'll see it when it comes out Paramount Plus. We'll cover it, obviously, but not one of the highlights of our week reality wise. I did like the regular challenge, not the elimination, but the blind bumper cars with the it was called a recreational driving. It was like the Mario Party mini game where you have the balloons and the spikes and the tank controls and you have to pop people, except you can see. Brian, what do you think of it?
I didn't really like it, to be honest with you.
What didn't you like?
I just think they should have been able to see. I just thought, like,
I agree.
Nothing happened. Like, it's just like so many people just crash into walls or crash into, like.
Well, that was dumb. That were you like you shouldn't be able to be disabled or DQ'd. They should just pull you out. I don't get that.
Yeah, or like help you, and then like they have to crash. Like there was maybe like 3 hits. Like 3 people. Like,
well, I mean, Leo and Alyssa crashed almost right away, which is good because Leo really needed to get the credit card money for his businesses. I mean, that was ridiculously weird in the beginning.
What a weird edit. And I mean, I hope his businesses are doing okay, but like, was not feeling the way his girlfriend or I don't remember if it was a girlfriend or wife was calling it.
Girlfriend,
just a girlfriend. Appreciating that conversation by her.
Your employees hate you, and it's like, well, what? They all knew what? Like, relax.
Can't they just call somebody to fix
call customer service?
Yeah,
I hated that.
That pissed me off.
It ended up working out for him because that makes Leo and Alyssa have to go to the elimination anyway. But Dominic and Kayla with the win. Dominic is someone who was not a fan of that triumvirate we mentioned above. They decide to take their shot. Kyland and Kira sent in to the elimination. The elimination, do you remember what it was called? But it was a trivia medicine ball challenge with 5 or 6 questions, and you had to pass the heavy ball up to your partner and put onto the right spot and then get a check from TJ, and you had to have them all right to win.
I don't remember the name, but
not important.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was definitely like an interesting challenge, but again, I didn't think it was like I thought they've done really well recently with the eliminations. This one wasn't like, I wasn't like crazy about it, to be honest with you.
Definitely, again, you obviously don't know the challenge beforehand, but definitely a perfect time to take a shot at a physically superior team like Kylan and Kira, because they're done. They are eliminated, and I did like seeing this. I like seeing a big team go home. Yep. It seems like one of the first times they took some big shots this season, and looks like, at least for a week, no more algorithm.
Good. Like, you need to build like some connection with these teams, and you just can't when it changes every time.
So hopefully maybe they'll pick final teams, or I don't know, but just something a little bit more permanent, or at least have them have some say in it, which will be a little more interesting. But overall, we are plugging away on the Challenge USA. We will get through here to the finale. It looks like we're about a month or so away from the regular challenge coming back. Looks like when this is over with. Also, a month from tomorrow, or actually a month from yesterday when this video is releasing, is the release date for Survivor and The Amazing Race. So definitely some of our favorite competition shows are coming back. Make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, everything reality TV we're covering, myself and Brian, a lot of interviews, things like The Bachelor, anything like a game show, like I said, Survivor, Amazing Race, this Claim to Fame, any kind of jersey, like a Buckhead Shore, Jersey Shore, we're covering it. For myself and Brian, thank you. Peace. Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Hello.
And Kevin.
Hello.
We're back to talk to Challenge USA. We're on week 6. This one was entitled Civil War. Obviously, kind of referring to now that the Survivor Alliance is dead. Tyson took a shot at Sarah last week, didn't work out. Sarah is back. And then that double whammy, she got paired with Ben this week, double to go against Tyson. She calls him a little B early on. So there is just no love lost there. Tyson kind of goes to talk to them a little bit. They don't really want to hear it. But my initial thoughts, and I'm going to kick to you guys, thought it was way lighter on the drama. And again, it's the structure of this show. There probably was a lot more kind of interactions between them, crap talk and stuff. But because they're airing this on CBS, they're really trying to format and present this as really like a sports competition show. And I'm very curious to see when we get to the Paramount Plus version if that changes, but I don't think it will. Bryce, start with you. Kind of what were your impressions over on the episode?
So I actually wrote down my second line, like finally some drama on the show, and that was like kind of fizzled out quickly. But I mean, Kevin and I have watched all Survivor, and the instances they're referring to were pretty big moments in the show. So they definitely do not like each other. And I agree with you, Bill. I think there was a lot more that wasn't shown. Because Sarah doesn't take no shit, right, Kev?
Oh, no, absolutely not. But that's also kind of like stemming from the whole point of it all is like, Sarah, where did you really think you lied with him? Like, you thought all of a sudden you were going to be fucking boys with him? Like,
right. The history's there that they don't like each other. Like, she shouldn't be shocked that he's going to do
the fact that you guys were on a previous show together at one point, that doesn't really mean you're in an alliance. So I really don't I don't see why it's that big of a deal that he did it. However, it gets, I get it. Like,
she just gets lit up. I mean, she's mad. She talked to Cachet. Cachet said that she had talked with him, and you kind of get the allusions to, oh, she lets people get close to you and then screws them. It's like, you were playing Survivor.
Right.
Pretty sure that's what that is, dude. What for Mr. I'm great at the game. A little soft on that regard.
And Tyson actually said something that I appreciate. He's like, if any of you need to take me out, I understand that it's a game. And I was like, thank you.
Right.
Don't need to take everything so personally. It's a game show for money.
Thank you.
Yeah. End of the day, I want to get paid. I don't give a shit.
That's why he's great for. I think he's going to be on the regular challenge because I actually think
he's self-aware.
Yeah, and he's an asshole.
You think he's going to go to the regular challenge?
I do.
I would love for that.
I would love that. That would be.
I love for that to be the case.
Yeah, this is my 2 cents.
Challenge was containment. Pretty cool one. It combined having to climb around the shipping containers, different symbols, have to count how many of each, do some swimming, go do some math conversions, do an addition problem. So a lot of steps, and everyone kind of got to go at once. Really no advantage to going first or last in this one, which I thought was cool. Some surprising performances in this one, kind of on both ends. But, I mean, a few didn't finish. And obviously, one being surprising is like Tyson's team, they didn't finish.
Yeah.
Dude, that girl jumping. Who was it?
I don't remember. Was it Kara?
I laughed out loud. Like,
it was really fun.
And like she fell and then looked back up with him dead ass and goes, "You want me to climb back up there?" And he's like, "I mean, yeah, but that wasn't
end zone Justine."
Yeah, Justine. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking. Sorry, I was wrong.
No, like that's great. So funny. That's like no. Literally, that's like TJ
right here, and she just like
TJ going, well, at least you guys tried the rope swing to
Yeah.
Tyson, and that was so condescending but so funny. Just because they tried, they don't come in last. Like,
Dude, I thought that one, this was a little reckless. Them jumping down onto that like rope like climbing thing.
The net.
I was expecting somebody to break an ankle or like get caught.
that was a
like,
rough one.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Desi and David won this one though. A good performance puts them in a good position. They're not super involved in any of the alliances, so it's kind of interesting to have the two of them involved. I thought this was a smart time. Again, when you guys were talking about the game with Tyson, he's paired with Kira and she was sick. Why wouldn't you put them in? Right? She wasn't feeling well. Why wouldn't you strike while the iron's hot? Like they probably would have lost.
Because they're dumb. Any vet would have done that.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Any vet would have taken them out. Or I'm sorry, a vet as in like somebody on the real show.
Also, I have a gripe about something else.
Yeah.
When this whole Tyson thing happened, back to the algorithm, it is very convenient.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
Sarah and Ben got.
Because what did I say last week? Have like,
yeah,
it'd be
exactly.
funny if like Tyson and Sarah on the same team. Yeah, everything's just a little.
I said that the algorithm is Willy Wonka or the Wizard of Oz behind
Ryan called it
the
day
curtain.
one. He's like, this is bullshit. There's no
guy behind there.
There's
Or
definitely
TJ,
someone there, like they get a thing, and then like there's like a mini hand that just like moves it up one or down.
a young child they have working.
Yeah, right. Remember when you played Mario Party with Bowser and you would land, land on like 100 stars, and then it just go, nope, you're losing.
Nope, you're not getting that beat.
That's what this algorithm is.
Bowser's 100-star gift.
Yeah.
Nope. Derek and Shannon end up getting thrown in a pretty neutral throw-in. Pretty smart. They said they didn't want to be the first ones to be throwing in a winner, which I thought, okay, you know what? Probably not the dumbest. There's still 8 teams left. We don't know what the finale probably 4 maybe if they do it like a normal challenge. This show can't go on that much longer. Football is coming back. Like, things are coming back.
I agree.
Like, their regular shows that they care more about are coming on. Like, they got to hurry up.
Was Derek your pick, Bill?
Dude, I don't even remember. I swear to God, I don't even remember.
All right.
Did someone pick Danny? I thought maybe.
I think that was me.
Okay, that's good. So he's still around, yeah. The elimination was spelling Ebe. So you had to start by doing the spelling bee with everyone had to try to spell a word backwards. If you got it wrong, it was a penalty for the challenge, which was a tire stacking challenge. And if you got one wrong, your opponent actually got to take 5 of the tires away. Only one person got a word wrong. It was Justine who got the word cynical wrong. The other words were dredge, shovel, and goggles.
Dude, that is bullshit. I would fail at this. This is
like a lot of people probably on that chat. Can you imagine the regular contestants, the regular challenge? They'd all get it wrong. They'd get like,
dude, but like it would be like a cop, like when they ask you to do the alphabet backwards. Motherfucker, I can't do that sober. Like, what do you mean? How am I supposed to pass this? And you're just like, this is entrapment.
This is BS. You just are hitting a quota on me, sir.
I just think the word that she got was also just like more advanced than the goggles, shovel, and then you
right.
cynical.
And then cynical.
They were probably like, we need to get somebody to get one wrong, no matter what we're doing this. That makes me like,
Dude,
that reminds me of like a Big Daddy. You give him all the easy ones.
Yeah. Damn you.
Hip hop anonymous.
Dude, I was faked out by this when he was like, oh, fake out. I thought like it just changed to like, all right, so it's whoever has no.
Oh, it's just a spelling.
And then it went.
That would have been sinister as shit if it's just all the tires are. Oh, we're not doing that. We're doing spelling bee instead.
Yeah,
wow.
That's good. Enzo and Justine win though, so good for Mr. Old Man Enzo. He said he's the oldest guy there. I think it's really cool for anybody who can get an elimination win in the challenge. It's something, even if you don't end up winning the whole thing, that you can go home and be like, I won an elimination.
Can we also talk about how dumb their stacking skills were on the other end? Who just like stacks up 12 tires?
I don't know.
3 to like 3 in a row. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like,
Big brother.
Big brother. They don't have the physical challenges.
I mean, Enzo is big brother too. What do you think of gentleman's caps, by the way?
Of who?
What do you mean?
Gentleman caps, like what the ones that Enzo wears?
Oh,
Not into it.
not really.
Like Peaky Blinder hats.
Oh no, like Jeffy caps? No. I know. I mean, I got a lot of my buddies. If anyone
HF
watching,
cap.
they wear them,
HF
like South Philly guys. Some of them more like the Irish
you
guys, but
clearly
not into it.
Irish, if you're clearly Irish, but if you're like,
He's old enough to wear one.
Yeah, it's an old
like
man
some
thing.
people,
The
you
young
know,
guys
my
wear, which
dad-
is goofy.
My dad wears one. He swears by it. It's like,
Well, your dad's
it's not
old.
cool.
Dad's
Yeah.
old.
Well, exactly. So like,
That's
he's
what I'm
like,
saying.
all of
He
a
can
sudden
definitely
becomes
do
a
it.
cute thing.
No Peaky Blinders hats if you are under the age of 40.
Or a
Or
girl in
literally getting in
2009.
fights for a street gang and betting on horses.
Remember
Then
when
you can
girls
do
used
it.
to rock them?
What?
Who?
Remember when girls used to rock those things? Like
In
like
like the
in,
90s.
and like 2000, like
They were like pink and neon colors.
yeah, they had like
Yeah.
bedazzled jewels on them.
Limited to.
Yeah.
So like Austin
Britney
Powers?
Spears, like
These were stores.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not get into Britney, please. We might need to do a follow-up episode on Britney Spears now. Things have not really gone good for
Yeah,
her
what
since
the
they
fuck
left the
was that?
conservatorship. I said that there's definitely a quote of me going, but also let's be careful what we wish for here, everyone. I'm pretty sure it's one of the last things I said on horror when we did the Britney doc
Like
review.
one
I
of
was
our
like,
like first 10 episodes back.
yeah, I think I was like, we should also be careful what we wish for. We have to get Cringe back for that because me and her have been debating about that for months. Kristen's definitely also in for Love Island reviews. Tonight's episode is the Casa Amor like reunion, so I am looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting close to more to the end episodes of the challenge here. Like you guys are saying, maybe it'll be a little more interesting and very interesting where Paramount Plus goes. But I do hope they do mix up the format. Like you were saying pre-show, Kev, I'm sick of them starting and ending with the algorithm every week. Can we please just have some different cliffhangers? Be
Right.
awesome.
Please.
Right.
Just, or
No,
just don't even
like-
show it. We get
I
it.
still don't know half these fucking names. You only like
And they just pop
like
them
it's
up on
not
the
like it's
screen.
like, ooh, I hope she doesn't land on
Yeah, I don't know who likes who at all. I'm
Would you like
5
it
weeks
better
in. I
if
have
it was
no
like
idea.
Price is
Besides,
Right
no
wheel?
one likes Big Brother.
Would you like it better
Yeah.
if TJ had a Price is Right wheel and he spun it like that every time?
I would just rather them not
Dude,
be
it would
doing
be better
this
if they
anymore.
had that computer animated one where it was just like and then
think
like
they
the
should be-
person went away.
They should just
That's
pick
what-
each other in the metaverse. That's what
Yeah,
they
it would
should
be
do.
like a guy's like every guy got to click, and then the next week every girl got to click.
Yeah.